Hello. Kyler again. Peekaboo. It's always coming into the picture, but not. Weirds. Extras, but nah. Here, but there. It's like you keep it where you want it, but yet you know where you had it. It's like the veil of forgetfulness that we go through is the entity or a entity that we sort of experience, but not really, but yet not really. Comps. Comps. Weird. Back. And, crazy. Out of this world. Completely. But, home, this is what we call home. This is our home. Who knows? Maybe we were on an asteroid. Smack! Maybe we were the extinction. Nah. Couldn't be. Oh well. Can't even really put that into perspective nowadays either. It's like you bring yourself so far over there just to come back over here. And I'm like, It's funny. But define funny, because my goal is to help anyone who is in need of it. One of them, one of many. Flow states. New place. Flow states. But rain. You guys experience rain? Especially if you're watching this video. Has it rained recently? Or let me know if it rains after. That'd be pretty cool. But I'm talking like within days, maybe the same day. Maybe that could be the crazy incident. Cool. Rain. For me, it's near-death experience. Well, not near-death, but like going too fast, trying to take a turn, like stomping on the brakes, car ends up going into a slide. You're basically in the median of in between these two lanes on this side and these two lanes on this side, going straight through. And then as you end up like coming up to this corner, smack on the brakes, start like, and you turn right and just start sliding. I was like, just so happened to perfectly make it in between these poles over here and these poles over here. So, without a worry inside. Have no fear. Step forth with no fear. No fear. Step forth with no fear. No matter what. It's like, it only attacks you if you allow it to attack you. Type deal. Crazy. But yet, yeah, it's just the same deal. And it's crazy because deals that we end up coming to that, I don't know, didn't go the way that we planned. something to shake off, like shedding a layer. So, it's crazy for me. For you guys, you can call it simple. For me, it is my simple. In its own way. But no. Because, like, things have gotten very hectic. Very, 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 very hectic. And we needed to send out a signal, right? So, signals. I'm over here like, is I am a signal? If all of us were to start saying it in unison, do you think we would be able to, like, do something different? If we'd be able to see through the boundaries of what we are and what we thought we were? What about Logos? I heard that was someone powerful. And I guess saying it can mean something powerful too. Doesn't mean anything though. It's like I can carve into something. Sort of do. Carve into that. What's this? Nah. Jesus. Crazy motherfuckers. Just send you everywhere. Wait. Wait. You try and pull yourself back. They end up taking you anyways. Crazy. It's only meant to be if it was meant to be. This is like, I never wanted to like think of it as a game at all, ever. But it felt like it started playing games with me. But yet not really. It was like, trying to allowing me to allow myself to see what I needed to see. Right there and there. Stop. Every time. Shake it up, shake it up, shake it up. I'm not. Bring it back. It's like, what's our purpose? Just get onto the density and densities and within densities. We may be seeing signs of evolution now. Very, very early signs too. But I like to think of it as like a message sent down saying, the stuff you do now I already have a sort of summary basically of what you've done back here within an expanded Notion just for you, so you can see it, choose it, and allow what you want to personally allow. It's like a yes and a no. Zeros and ones, but yet densities within densities that you're gonna have to end up like traveling through this thought, through this one. It's like basically working in an office and you got like papers to go through. Never done it, but it's like you got this paper, you got it done, you got this paper, you got it done, you got this, like I'm like I feel like today's going to be a very good day. And I just want to push that out there in the best way possible. Because every day is a good day. I just wish it wasn't so foggy in between. It's like when you're driving down a road through a fucking rainstorm, pardon my language, but whatever, through a rainstorm and your wipers are barely able to keep up with the shit. Crazy. I'm like, by the way, this is the well, this is me documenting myself before sleep on my second day staying here because my first day was too much. Well, not too much, but wanted to take it all in because it was a lot. It's crazy, especially when you start seeing it from this distance. You're like, wait, what am I looking at? But yet you feel so many cold shoulders. It's like, oh, shake it off, dude. You got it. Just push through another day. I'm over here. Go ahead, push it through another day. Now I'm over here like everything's kept around. In one form or another, everything is there. Still was and always will be. Always and forever. Forever growing. It's just funny because I feel like I help explain parts that are a bit nuts. Nah. Everyone, I believe everyone relates to them. I'm pretty sure. I mean, modern day people might. Just because it's a more modern day way of going about it. It's Crazy. Crazy. Yep. Yep. Crazy. Crazy. Yep. Yep. I am. I am. Straight up. Yeah, I'm all the way up. Yeah, all the way up. In a way, I feel very drained. But I had to wake myself up again, and again, and again, and again, and again. Just to sort of like express something. Crazy stuff. But like, yeah, oh well. It's not like we're actually gonna find my stuff interesting anyways. Seriously though. Like, you think I'm joking? This sort of way of looking at things is weird. Is this, is that. Well, it's not weird. I would say it's actually very normal to the modern day thinking. Sort of caveman style. I kind of like to call it numerology. It's like a yes and a no. It's like the universe only talks to you in yes and no's. It's like, do you want this? And you reply with yes or no. The feeling that you reply with is the feeling that it's going to give you, or something of the sort. It's like, do you want to experience this again? Yes, please. Okay. But like, moral of the story is that's how you also create your own suffering. 'Cause you're like, you want to see this again. Oh yeah, sure. End up coming to a conclusion of just like, oh, lost myself within myself. Within that self. Which is a weird self. Because there's so many selves. It's like, y'all just think too deeply. Because I feel I've been named a lot. Like, I've been named fucking permafried kid, fucking like what, tweaker. People would come up to me and ask me what kind of stuff that I'm on, stuff like that. They're just like, dude, you want anything? And I'm like, nah. I'm like, cool. It's all cool. I'm like, hey, just know it's LB for you. Little bitch. I'm like, but I feel like that's enough explaining. because I feel like this is a bit more of like raw material, which is crazy to be seeing it like this, honestly. It's a rush. For me, I like feeling emotion. I hate feeling numb. You ever felt numb before? Yeah, I'm like, screw that. I'd rather randomly go through random emotions that would eventually end up with me wanting to go through the same emotion again than to feel nothing at all. It's like you need the hot and the cold, but it's like an obvious, right? I'm like, it always was. Numerology, right? What do you want? I know what I want. But not really, because it keeps running away. Because we're not ready for that. Wait, I am. I am ready. I am ready. I'm like, free. And it's like, it just randomly came across here too. Not literally, but I don't remember buying this. It's probably not a good sign, but do I care? Not really. Eventually it's gonna have to solve itself out. It's like, since you're up there, just to bring you back over here. Or did I? Just to bring you back over here. Yeah. So, it's like, what do we want to talk about? Interesting subjects. Hooray. I'm like, what do you find interesting? Because it's different for everyone. I'm like, I need to find something for all of you, right? It's like, yeah, I get you guys just want, like, sort of learning basis. Something that you can stick true to. Sort of entertainment. And it's hard. Very. I guess I just couldn't express that enough from where I'm at now. Weird. Oddly enough. It's like, I'm not trying to do anything at all. For me, it's just like, always coming down to having to get a point crossed. Getting a point across. It's like I gotta slow myself down. Because of how stupid fast we speed. Just with that said, and I didn't want to pick it up, so I didn't bother trying to save it. I'm like, oh, man, might as well just enjoy the fall. Yeah, feels like I on the edge it too. I don't even show you guys the real thing. I am. Chew. So you want to get into feelings? I feel cold. With a slight warmth of something personal. Appreciation from something. What? I'm like, confuses me. And then I just randomly come up into a different picture, just like, wait. Who is this? Who is this? Wait. I keep yawning when people probably don't want to see that, so I'm like, I'll probably have to end it here just because of that. So without further ado, I hope you guys have an easy, blissful night. Stay up and forever. Was an angel, always. Had it, just different sounds. This shit be hitting different. Shoo. It's funny because it always comes down to me wanting to hold something real and living. It makes me want to hold everyone, but I know that's too big of a picture to look at. It's like, oh well. you. Like, without further ado, I hope you guys have an easy night. And a blissful one, too. I'll see you guys at the top. For the bottom was way too crowded. I'm like, just don't call that homeless person at the end of your street a tweaker. He may be on whatever he's on, but at least he's living the life that he wants to live. If he wants to live it, then let him live it. If you feel courteous enough to help, then feel courteous enough to help. But it's always coming down to forgiveness of whatever. It's like, oh yeah, I forgive you, but I won't forget. But I'll forgive you. Forgiveness, love, love light, amazing, crazy, crazy. Put me in tears, man, of how much I'm yawning. People care to an extent. That's why self-love is like so important, but yet not, because it's 49. Service to self path is really hard. Eventually you're gonna have to turn over to some light. And you'll just keep doing that until you figure it out. I'm like, damn. Alright, well, I hope you guys have an easy night. Stay up forever and always was an angel. Later. Kyler out.